I am a fan of James L. Brooks, the man behind Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets, and of course The Simpsons. And I'm a fan of Elle McKay, the actress that I got to know first and foremost in her British TV sitcom called Sex Education. I thought that was a wonderful thing there. And you put these two people together, and I am very interested. Hey everybody, I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and today let's talk about Elle McKay.
It's a tale of the ties that bind us.
Try not to judge my husband right away. I'll try.
You nuts, lady!
The people we can count on.
Would you like to hear about my favorite community health program?
God, no.
And the ones we can't.
I'd like to acknowledge past actions for which I am ashamed. This is great we're doing this.
And the surprises.
I'm resigning immediately. You're governor. Congratulations. You really couldn't have gotten this any other way.
Well, that bring it all to a boil.
Elle McKay stars as Elle McKay, the lieutenant governor in an unnamed state where the governor, who's played by Albert Brooks, resigns to take a cabinet position at the White House. And you know what that means? Our young heroine, the lieutenant governor named Elle McKay, is suddenly going to be governor, despite the fact that nobody seems to like her. I mean, she gets booed at her inaugural address. And it turns out that in addition to all of this, there is also a scandal brewing, because Emma, workaholic that she is, has been going to an unused government residence where she meets up with her husband, who's played by Jack Lowden. She's been having nooners with her husband. Ooh, it's the most wholesome sex scandal you can imagine. I mean, oh good heavens, an affair with her very own husband. But wait, there's more. We also get subplots about her womanizing father, who's played by Woody Harrelson. He reappears hoping to make amends for past wrongs. Plus, we meet her agoraphobic brother, played by Spike Fern, who's hoping to reconnect with his former girlfriend, played by Iowa Debary. The problem is that none of these subplots matter at all. I mean, you could totally cut them out from the story. It wouldn't affect anything. They just serve to pile personal pressure on Ella. And the bigger issue here is that, quite frankly, they're just not very interesting. Now, I wish I could say that the main plot was better. And the problem here is that Emma is supposed to be a policy wonk. Nobody likes that she's such a workaholic and that she's so bad at the PR side of being a politician. The problem is that that's unbelievable. And quite frankly, it's just not true. There's plenty to like in this character, which makes her political detractors feel petty and unbelievable. I also took issue with some of the strange, unmotivated character pivots that happen in this film. I mean, we meet somebody, they seem like a nice guy, and then suddenly they change. Her husband, for example, seems to be like the man of her dreams, until suddenly he has to become a complete jerk. It's just not very believable. Now, I will say that I really like the cast. In addition to the actors already named, we also get Julie Kavner, Rebecca Hall, Kumail Nanjiani, and Jamie Lee Curtis. But once again, most of their scenes don't add up to much, with the exception of Jamie Lee Curtis playing Emma's no-filter Aunt Helen. She's very good. She's always very good. Now, I do think that the film looks good. The editing and the production values are right up there. The problem is with the story that seems to meander all over the place, and the story that has all these great actors doing performances for characters that really don't matter. I gotta tell you, I was a little surprised at how much I'm not gonna say I didn't like this movie. There's nothing to hate about this movie, but I was kind of bored by Elle McKay. I give Elle McKay 1.5 stars out of 4. This is one of those films where the trailer sucked me in and the movie completely didn't deliver. Like I said, I was kind of bored. I checked my watch a couple of times in this film. So, hey, but that's me. Maybe you like it more than I did. And if you do, feel free to comment below. Of course, subscribe to my channel so you get these reviews just as soon as they come out. And check out my podcast. It's called Two Movie Guys. Every week, my friend Joe Fryer and I get together and we chat about all of the week's big new movies. Just search for Two Movie Guys wherever you get your podcasts. So Elle McKay was the big new movie of the week, and quite frankly, it was kind of a bomb. When I went to the theater, there were only 3 cars in the parking lot, so people were not as excited to see this film as I was. But hey, don't worry, we've got bigger and better things coming up, including the new Avatar movie from James Cameron. We're going to be talking about that pretty soon. See you then. Bye.